Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another Chicago Beer Pass beer review slash cellar raid. I only say slash this time because this beer is kind of old, but also it's not a beer you would normally cellar. It was canned in December of 2016, so, a little over a year here now. It's a peanut butter porter from Back 40 Beer Company in Alabama.
Back 40 sounds like a is that a golf thing? I don't know.
Back
I've
40?
heard of back 9.
The Back 9, yeah.
It's back 40.
Back 40, I don't know.
I got nothing, dude.
Back 40.
This can looks straight up like a jar of like Jiffy or Skip.
Yeah, if you can see it on the video, yeah, it looks like a peanut butter can. It's like one of those sticker labels, like a shrink wrap label, though. I picked this up when I was in Alabama visiting my mom and grandparents last year, and we were getting beer.
In Alabama?
In Alabama, yeah,
Okay.
they were down there for the winter doing the snowbird thing. We went to a Piggly Wiggly,
Right on.
and we were getting beer for a little boat trip we were doing, like that next day.
Yeah.
And this caught my attention, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab this. We'll take a can on the boat, but I wanted to bring it back and maybe do on a hopcast, which we never did because we don't record hopcasts that much anymore.
Yeah.
So here we are. This might be the last can of peanut butter porter I have.
You know, peanut butter is an interesting ingredient, man. I know that just like coconut, if you put real peanut butter in these things, the oil separates,
Yeah.
But then like the ways around, there's peanut butter powder. There's ways around it. I know Spiteful has a peanut butter and jelly version of their goddamn pigeon porter.
Okay.
But like even locally or even nationally, I can't name a lot of beers that use peanut butter.
No.
If
It would be fun if I don't know much about Back 40. Actually, I know nothing besides this beer that they make and that they're from Alabama. If they did a jelly porter and you could do a black and tan kind of thing if you wanted to. But anyway, the can looks awesome. And so a lot of the time I am purchasing beers based on how they look. And I form my opinions on what I think the brewery is all about based on the can that they have. I'm sorry for anyone that's just like slapping their logo on it and making great beer, but
because part of the draw, to your point, man, it's like, craft beer is seasonal, it's regional, but then like these guys immerse themselves in cool, can artwork.
Yeah.
So that catches our eye,
And so this beer is a little old.
It's still peanut buttery though.
Yeah.
It
It smells like peanuts, bready, dry, very dry smelling. Like I don't know how you smell dry, but dry roasted nuts.
Why does it smell so dry in here?
Yeah. Anything else you picking out now? Yeah. They recommend you pair it with ice cream. Looks like burgers or bacon.
Right on.
Yeah, that's a weird symbols for that, but I would maybe breakfast, maybe dessert, lunch, and breakfast. That's what they're going for.
Any time of day is a good time of day for PB&J, man.
So yeah, the first time we had this was down in Alabama. We grabbed a can. We were on the boat. Definitely not a boat beer.
No.
Coming in at what is this? 10.5%. It's a big ass beer for
this
a can.
is a 10% beer?
Yeah.
Oh wow. No, I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
No, maybe 8 at the high. I would go 6.8, but 8.5 at the high.
Man, they did a nice job of masking the ABV in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I want to say it reminds you of peanut butter and chocolate, but it doesn't. It just kind of like smells and tastes like peanut butter initially, and then
Yeah, I think the taste tasted more like peanut butter when I had this like a year ago or even 6 months ago. The aroma, you're struck with peanuts and peanut butter. The taste has like mellowed out quite a bit. It just but it's very carbonated too, right? Like there's no taste left in your mouth. You're kind of left with this sticky taste, but not, or sticky feeling, but no like taste, nothing like, what was that? It's gone.
It's very pleasant.
Yeah.
Like, I like this beer a lot. Yeah, it reminds me of like a little bit of like cola. I'm trying to think of which cola. It reminds me.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a cola for some reason.
Yeah, like more like maybe like an RC cola, like
Yeah.
a flavor you don't have very often, but when you do, it's very distinct. You're like, oh, that's right, that's RC cola. But it's the aroma that I think makes this beer. Actually, the can design makes the beer, and then the aroma when you first have it, and then after you have a few sips, it's good, it's fine, but it's not something you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, this is a 10% porter, man.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely like creamy and kind of dessert forward, but not too much.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe or talk about the beer. Maybe like some vanilla in there, but yeah, it's just
Yeah, because it's like, it's not like anything I've had before, because like it reminds me of cola, it reminds me of a sweet stout, and it doesn't, a lot of times when you drink like these beers with these lighter ABV, there's like that almost like a hot presence that kind of bitters everything
lighter.
out.
This is 10.
Yeah, I'm sorry, lighter as far as like,
Like
as far as like mouthfeel
yeah, it's
goes.
very
like
light
it's not viscous, So that I get why they're calling it a porter, because it's a very pleasing mouthfeel. It doesn't really linger at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, that's cool. I kind of want to try like
a fresh can of it and
Yeah,
see
like-
what it tastes like.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been canned 12, 21, 16. When I bought this beer at the Piggly Wiggly, the guy checking me out, this dude had to be 16. And he didn't have to get someone to get his ID or to check it or get it out for him because it's Alabama. So they don't really care, I'm sure. He says to me, I've never seen anyone buy this beer, and I've worked here for 2 years.
Damn.
So I was like, okay. I don't know if that's a bad sign diving into this peanut butter porter here, or if this is just Alabama.
That's wild, man. Yeah, like a kind of reminds you a little bit of like a malt ball, like
ball, yeah.
like a Whopper.
Oh, Whopper. Yeah, I
it
can
reminds
see
you a
that.
little bit of a Whopper. It's cool. It's it draws all those elements of like, creamy, sweet, desserty goodness without being like in your face about it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, yeah, there you go.
Here you go. Yeah. We need some Girl Scout cookies with this. Some, that's what we need.
I was vibing on some tag-alongs recently,
yeah.
and I was like, dude,
We need some of the Do-si-dos. Those are the peanut butter ones.
yeah.
But, yeah, so that's the back 40.
It's nice because it can, Dad, you brought up a good point. This is a good beer that can complement a dessert. Some 10% beers, porters, and stouts, they're gonna
Overpower.
It'll overpower, or the combination of dessert plus the beer would be too much in
Yeah.
the form of richness. But this is built to ride shotgun with a cool dessert, and I think that's what I dig about it.
So, yeah, the back 40 peanut butter porter. Not sure how they're not getting sued for this label, but it comes in 6-packs. So, yeah, if you want to pick up 6 of these, they are a fun beer to bring to people's house. Because people are like, oh, it's super cute and fun. Like, everyone wants to open this up and take a picture with it. Just grab a 6-pack and, like, share this beer. Like, basically spread the word of this brewery, because they have to be making other great beers. Not from Alabama. I haven't had a lot of beers from Alabama in general. I've had a handful because I've been down there a few times. But, yeah, I don't know much about them and excited to learn more.
Right on.
But that's going to do it. Let us know if you've had this in fresh cans or on tap. If it tastes any different, leave a comment and check out our full episodes. Take care.
Cheers.